Top of the morning to you, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay, before I get into what I really want to talk about, just have a few housekeeping things to take care of. The race journal I did yesterday, that was day 440, part 2. In case there's any there is any discrepancy, and I'll mention that in the descriptions up top or below, whatever social media platform you're watching this. And holy cow, after nearly 6 weeks, Orlando is now defeated. Yep, there are no more undefeated teams in the AAF right now. And I was actually wrong on both accounts. Oh well. Can't get them all right. Then again, considering how good I did in yesterday's race, I think I used up all my luck. That's okay though. You always have an opportunity to feel lucky on a day like today. So with that said, I once again, top of the morning to you, everybody. So, one thing we can get out of the way is I haven't heard that anyone needed a designated driver or anything like that, or I haven't heard in the news anything bad happened, during it all last night. So that's pretty good. Let's see what else is there. It's actually a funny story because I was in the area, so I actually went to Rita's again after I was done with the race. After I was done with the race, and again I was in the area, and a woman walks in to get what's essentially Rita's answer to the Shamrock Shake at McDonald's. I personally never had it, but all of the pundits say that Rita's mint milkshake is actually is much better than the Shamrock Shake at McDonald's. At least that's what the pundits have said. In fact, I was feeling generous, so I visited my folks yesterday, and I got them a milkshake for them to have. I actually made it kind of romantic because I put 2 straws in it for them because I'm nice like that. Hey man, I was feeling really good yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, as the woman was ordering the mint milkshake, I was wondering. I asked her if she'd come from the race, because she was wearing St. Patrick's Day related stuff. She was wearing green and everything else. But believe it or not, just because you went to the race doesn't mean you actually raced in it. You could have been a spectator or something. That happens. So I completely forgot there was actually a St. Patrick's Day parade in Horseheads. And truth be told, a part of me actually really wanted to go. But several things were sort of keeping me from doing that. One was I'd already been away from home all day. So I was thinking, do I really want to go to a parade also smelling bad? Because again, I hadn't gotten home yet to shower after the race. So do I really want to be surrounded by people and possibly making them veer away from me because I potentially smell bad even though it's really cold outside? And the other thing is, any parade you go to, you are going to parking is going to be a problem. And actually I should know, as someone who knows about all the parades that Corning has, I know that all too well. So the parade took place on Hanover Square. So as tempting as it was for me to go, because I smelled bad, because it was cold outside, and honestly because I knew parking was going to be a real problem, I'm like, it's not worth it. All I know is that after the parade, there was a corned beef and cabbage dinner, which is the traditional St. Patrick's Day dinner to have, for the celebration. Which, I think I'll get myself some corned beef and cabbage. I don't know what I'll do today. One thing I definitely am going to do today, though, is, and I actually thought it was a rumor, but this is actually happening. Apparently, I'm going back to Elmira again after not even 24 hours, because they're actually going to attempt a Guinness World Record in Eldridge Park this morning. They're going to, it will be the largest collection of people to form a giant shamrock that you can see from above. See, the previous record was held in Dublin, Ireland, where that included 851 people. Now, obviously, the city of Elmira is much greater than, the population is much greater than 851. Plus, you have people from Horseheads, Corning, Big Flats, etc. So, yeah, I'm going to be going there. I'll be rocking this tie. Because, I'm wearing green today. I'm always going to be wearing this tie. And, there's that. I don't know necessarily if I will do a video. Oh, maybe I will. I mean, honestly, I had enough camera work done, yesterday in terms of all the pictures I got from the race. And, no kidding, the coolest thing actually happened last night. And it was getting really late, like 11 o'clock, much usually later than I'm normally awake, but I just really wasn't feeling quite tired yet. So, in a strange turn of events, and this was after Orlando had lost to Arizona in the AAF, I actually started watching the news. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. Sorry. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, I can do Belt from the Croods. Anyway, so I get to, they're talking, the news is basically going on what happened. It's a local news, so talked about what happened in the areas, in the local areas. And, they talked about the parade. They talked about the corned beef and cabbage dinner. And right out of the blue, they showed the St. Patrick's Day 5K and 10K that I ran in Elmira yesterday. Specifically, they showed the very start of it. So, if you think I'm alluding to something, yes, I am. For somewhere between 2 and 3 seconds, I was on TV! Yes! I was on TV! That was awesome! I was wearing if you guys were watching last night, I was the guy who was wearing that all blue outfit. Well, you didn't see the video I did, yesterday, almost yesterday afternoon. I wore the blue shirt. That was, my outfit was, well, not all blue. I mean, there were tints of green in the outfit I was wearing. But, like the back of my blue shirt has a green sort of bubble looking design. And my pants actually have a neon green stripe. Or maybe it can confuse it. I don't know. Sometimes, if you're not careful, neon green, neon yellow can look kind of similar. Sometimes they can. Anyway. So, yeah, regardless, I was on TV. And the best part is, my father had actually called me last night. He happened to be watching the news too. He's like, "Son, I saw you on TV." I'm like, "Yeah, I saw myself too. That's awesome." So, yeah, my day literally ended with something like that happening. And because keep in mind, this was 11 o'clock at night. The day is essentially almost over. So, yeah, that was the coolest thing to have happened to me throughout, actually, overall, it was a pretty, this was a pretty good day. It was a great day. I guess, for whatever reason, my old phone still works, but, whatever. Where was I? Yeah, so, I was on TV, which automatically made my day from really, really, really good to just great in general. And honestly, I think this is shaping up to be the best St. Patrick's Day weekend ever. And I mean, I'm going to be going to Elmira later to go to the, Human Shamrock thing. That's going to be awesome. Maybe I'll see some of you guys there. I don't know. And, full disclosure, I still have the writing on my arm from, yesterday. You know, there's Sean up top, and you can read that's, yeah, Andrew Einstein is the first AE you see on there. Yes, actually, believe it or not, 2 members of the 16 of the left have the same initials, which is a happy coincidence. And a relatively cool one, too, because both of their initials are vowels. That's pretty cool. And, alright, fine. Because all the writing on my arm is still there, I'll do a small one. Actually, hold on a second. Wait for it. Don't worry, I'm not, the bear's just to my side. Oh, hold on. To all my fellow Gettysburg College bullets, if you are watching this one's for you. Bite the bullet! Darn it. Bite the bullet! Yeah! Alright! Yes! I was able to do it! It's still there! And as long as it's on the other arm too, to all my brothers from Trinity Pauling, bro! Pride! Yeah! Yeah! Alright! This is already shaping up to be a great day. I don't even want to know what's going to happen yet, but, honestly, I am feeling really kind of good, and there's one thing if I ever could speak anything, there's one thing that, well, childishly, I kind of wanted to speak into existence. I mean, you know, I've done my fair share of running races over the years, and longtime friends of me, you know this. You know, I knew plenty of runners at Horseheads, Trinity Pauling, Gettysburg, and if I could find a way to group them all together, and they would form like some collective like super unit, I would dub them the Legion of Zoom. And full disclosure, several members of the Legion of Zoom are on this arm. Yes. And if you're watching, you know who you are. I want to try and speak that. If I wanted to speak something, at least it sounds something cool. You know, a group of runners. Yeah, that'd be. We call ourselves the Legion of Zoom. By the way, if that ever does come into fruition and we do come up with really cool nicknames, I call the Muscle because, let's be honest, I'm 6'4". I'm probably going to be the biggest one of all of us. The Muscle makes perfect sense for me. Oh, well, that's just a silly sort of, why did I say chilly? Silly sort of, you know, dream. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. Yeah. So, I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to discuss. So, if it pleases everybody, I would like to end today's video with the traditional Irish blessing in honor of St. Patrick's Day. And it is actually one of my favorites. One you've heard me say several times in the past. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may the Lord hold you in the palm of his hand. Man, I love that saying. So, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. As always, I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I hope we all have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day, or if for whatever reason you're not celebrating St. Patrick's Day, I just hope your Sunday's great in general. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care, everybody, and make good choices.